Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. Good morning. Happy, what day is it? Thursday? It is pouring again. I think I'm going to build an ark. That might be my next craft. Wood crafting to build an ark. Holy cow. The river goes down, it rains, the river comes up. The river goes down, it rains, and it's just on and on and on. Holy moly. Okay, so what have I been up to? Well, you know me, a lot. So, all right, let me see. Oh, I was playing with resin again yesterday. So this is actually, you guys gave me the idea with the memory box. So I was thinking, create memory boxes based on like a vacation you took or whatever. And this is based on my recent, or not recent, but my trips to the ocean. So the sand dollar, I love this. It's so fun. The sand dollar is from Hampton Beach, and the coral is from the Dominican Republic. The shell is from Mexico, and the sand is from Florida. So it's kind of fun. And then I just took for the water and I put all the blue beads that I had. And then I was playing with the resin and I actually took some blue. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of streaked throughout. So I made it, I didn't mix it in all the way. I just kind of mixed it in so you could still see the blue. So there you go, my memory box of the ocean. That's kind of fun. I can remember this day. Mr. Fortunate and I were walking on the beach and we were looking for sand dollars. And he got to the point where he could tell by the bubbles under the water that they would be there. We ended up walking so far, we finally turned around and said, holy moly, it looked like we were 2 miles away. Probably weren't. But yeah, that was a fun day. And then, you know, you're probably not supposed to bring coral home from the Dominican, but I didn't know that at the time. So I got some coral. But anyway, a nice fun memory box right there. What else did I do? Oh, I kept playing with my quilling. Can I tell you? Can I tell you how much fun I'm having? I did a betta fish. Now you'll see there's glue up here. I tried to do the water around him. I couldn't get it to look right, so I decided to just leave it, my little betta fish. See, I put his eye on there and his... That was fun. I added a little bit more to this. Oh, one of the birds fell off. Well, maybe he just flew away. So yeah, this is fun. I just keep going with it so I can practice doing different shapes. Like these longer ones, I did 2 different colors with that comb. The super looper. Super duper super looper. So I figured out how to, you do one color and then you glue on the other one and you do the other color. So it layers it. So I practice with that. I'm telling you, I can lose hours in this. This is fun. Yeah, different ways of squeezing them. You pinch them one way, you twirl them another, so it's really fun. So I might make another one of these today just because what I really want to make is a bird. So I'm going to maybe make a real colorful bird. What am I going to do with these? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, there's the bird. He just slid down a little bit. There you are. Get back up there. He just, I mean, it's such a small area to be glued, you know, but because the paper's laying on its side. Now, somebody asked me if you could use any paper with this. It's almost like I thought maybe you could, but how would you get it cut the right shape? You know what I'm saying? All right, you're going to sit there. How would you get it that skinny? I mean, they're all so tiny. I do have one of those, it's way over there, one of those slider cutter things that goes with my Cricut. So I think we might be able to do it with that, but that paper is almost like the paper that you get in Easter baskets, not the fake plastic stuff, but the fake paper grass. That's probably, wow. See, now my brain's going. I could look in thrift stores and discount for the Easter stuff and see if there's any of that paper grass. Oh, I guess I got to go to Michael's. Actually, I'm meeting a friend at Michael's tomorrow. What a coincidence. I'm going to make sure she keeps me away from the yarn aisle. Oh, but this is just so beautiful. I think I want to make a jacket with it. No, I don't want to make a cardigan. I want to make a jacket. I'm going to have to look that up because I checked it on YouTube, and I put in crochet jacket, and everything that popped up was a cardigan. I want it to be the shape of like a jean jacket. I'm going to have to make it up myself, I guess. Good luck with that. No, I think I could do it. It'll just take a minute. So I was looking at, sorry, I got to fix my bangs, they're bothering me. I was looking at Facebook, and my sister put up a memory of a letter signed, or a picture signed by Tim McGraw to Terry from Tim. And it was a night where I had won backstage passes, backstage meet and greet with Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney. I won them tickets from a local radio station. And I took my sister, so we went before the concert, and we had a meet and greet where we could hang out with Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney. Here, come on. There it is. Yep. Look at my hair. Are you kidding me? I think that's what the guy in the background's laughing at. But there you go. Tim McGraw, hand on my shoulder. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I actually shared a chicken wing with him that night. Mm-mm. Man, I had some hair going on. But oh my goodness, that night. So my sister, she's 100 pounds soaking wet. I mean, she's little teeny tiny thing. And we had front row center tickets. And she's watching Tim McGraw during the show. And he's got this white t-shirt, one of the thin, and she's watching him, and she keeps saying to me, he's going to take that off. He's going to take that off. And I'll be darned if he didn't just take it off, swing it around, and throw it. And it landed between, now remember, my sister is 100 pounds soaking wet. It landed between her and a woman who was at least 3 times her size. I'm talking height and everything. And they both snatched up that t-shirt and wrapped it around their hands and wouldn't let go. Wouldn't let go. I'm like, I said to my sister, she's going to kill you. Let it go. I'm not letting go. So she was like 15 minutes, all wrapped, like losing the blood in her hand. She didn't care. She was not letting go. She planted her feet. So finally the security guy came over, and he cut the t-shirt in half. So each one of them got half a t-shirt. What a great memory. Oh, that was a fun night. Good times. Yeah, front row center with Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney. It was, well, look at my hair. It was 88, maybe. I think it was before my daughter was born. So I think, anyway, it was before he was married to Faith Hill, put it that way. Because he was touring with Kenny Chesney. Big Orange Ball tour, I want to say. I don't know. Anyway, that was a fun night. Let's just leave it at Tim McGraw was much more social than Kenny Chesney was. But it was such a fun night. So yeah, enough down memory lane. All right, what do I got going on today? Today, I'm going to the library at 1 o'clock, and it's a group called Yarn. Oh, here's this. It's a group called Yarn, and it's all different yarn projects that they're doing. It says, bring your current project and come chat with us. So guess what? That's what I'm doing. So anyway, I just found, this is the cutter I'm talking about. And I mean, I suppose I could cut paper that thin. You know I gotta try it, right? All right, so we'll just take this random piece of paper, put it on there. Will help. See, even that's too thick. See if I can go thinner. If I go any, oh, wait, I could line it up right there. Hold on, let me check. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, that's too funny. Well, looky there. That's about the right width. But you know how long it would take me to get enough of those to make this? So I believe it would be smarter to just go buy it. I mean, you know, if there's someday when someone gives me a ton of paper and I've got nothing else to do, that might be an option. But so let me catch you up on the book club. We had so much fun. Great meeting yesterday. Everybody was engaged. There were questions, there were comments. It was awesome. So if you would like to check out the replay, I do have it up. Really, we had a great time. And people are giving me suggestions for the next book. And I've decided that whoever's book gets chosen will get a free copy of that book. I'll send it to them from Amazon. That'll be neat, right? I also have to get down in the basement today. You got to understand, when I say basement, it means I have a hatch in the middle of the laundry room floor. I have a hatch that I have to lower myself down onto a 4-step step ladder. And then I have to hunch over. So what do? You got to picture this. So I get down there and I have one of those suitcases with wheels on it. So I lean my arm on that because bending halfway, leaning like that, I can't do that with my back. It just doesn't work. So I have to lean on something. So I'm down in the basement leaning on this silly suitcase, trying to wheel myself to whatever I'm looking for. I can't. Who lets me alone in the house? I can't. A couple of times I brought Fritz down there with me. He's just looking at me like, what are you doing? Excuse me. He does love it, though. He runs around down there. I mean, there's nothing for him really to get into. It's just like an indoor play yard for him. I can't. I know I'm crazy. I know. It's just what happens. Oh my goodness. So I planted some bulbs yesterday. My iris. I planted them along my fence. That area gets a lot of sun. Well, if there's ever any sun out to get, it gets a lot of sun. Oh, I also played with resin yesterday, trying to do this. Hold on. So as you know, I'm very, very new at resin. And so when I was at the thrift store the other day, I found these little ice cube trays, which are adorable. But I was like, why don't I try to make stitch markers with this, right? I don't know what I'm doing, but why not? You never know till you try. Well, great idea, except the stitch markers don't open now because they're, yeah, so that won't work. They are cute though. I mean, they come out as little, there's a couple of them come out as little dice. Let's show. Oh, so then I got a little creative and I started dropping in little, come on, focus, focus. Oh, almost. Anyway, it looks like floating bubbles in there. I don't know. I'm just getting the feel of it. You can see that one. Come on. You want to focus. I know. There it is. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just getting the feel of what resin does, how it works, how it doesn't work. So I actually bought molds to make. Trying to see if they're over there. Yeah, they didn't work out so well. So I bought these molds to make crochet hooks with the resin. I might have been a little overzealous because, first of all, I've learned to always wear gloves when working with resin. I had learned the other day to always put something, and it's the silicone mat, put something under it so it's an easy cleanup. So that I learned. But this, number one, you can't just pour it from the dish because it goes everywhere. Number two, the resin doesn't get in this little tip here to make the crochet hook. So I watched a video where she had like this, almost like a, you know how you can inject meat with marinade? She had one of those. I was like, oh. Then I'm thinking, how are you going to clean that? Or do you get like a one-time use? I don't know. Anyway, if that ever happens, it'll be the world famous, much sought after Fortunate Creations hook. Someday. My idea, and it was really pretty. I swirled it with purple. Really came, well, it looked pretty. It didn't come out pretty because, as you can see, there's nothing left in there. It dumped over. It is what it is. So that happened. Yeah, that's, oh, hold on. Just make it, it's my daughter. I got to make sure everything's okay. She just texted me. Yep, we're good. Okay. So, you know, the world stops when my daughter reaches out. If she needs me, I got to go. So that's what I'm up to today. I'm just going to kind of putter around here. It's supposed to deliver that dang mattress today. Once that mattress gets delivered, then I can take everything that's in my way, and I'm sorting out the stuff for that flea market, and I'm doing an okay job out in the carport with that. But I also have, so there's a area where I've got all the flea market stuff, and then there's an area where I've got all the stuff that's got to go in the camper. And I can't do anything until I get that mattress down so I can move the spare mattress, which my brother wants me to save. You guys don't care. Anyway, I got to clean. I got to organize. That's what I got to do. And it all stems on I'm waiting for the delivery from Amazon. Every time I hang up with you, I hang up like we're talking on the phone. I always think of, oh, dang, I didn't talk about that, but now I can't remember. So, all right, I've been driving you guys bonkers for about 20 minutes. So Lucille, Bell, and I are going to get going. I wish she was here to help me. She just kind of stands there grinning. All right, I'm getting crazy. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for starting your rainy Thursday if you're in the Northeast, or just your regular Thursday if you're anywhere else. I'm going to get going. So remember, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.